Katie. This is Living in the Now. On my channel, I talk about everyday manifesting, stories and examples to help you to manifest everything you desire. Today's video is on how to manifest a new girlfriend or boyfriend. So first, decide on what you want. For me, I want a new girlfriend and a lasting relationship. I want a girlfriend who's a perfect match. Lately, I got parts of my desire. Like they'd have this amazing quality, yet other things that were important to me were missing. But I've definitely seen this method work to manifest a relationship. If you want to hear evidence on this, see my video called How I Manifested My Soulmate. The exact thought story that worked in less than 2 weeks. What's a soulmate even? It's a person that's ideally suited to another. So this person at the time was ideally suited to me and everything I had asked for. But as time went on, I found new things that I wished that my ideal person would have or be. So I just moved on and worked on adjusting my story to get a better match. You could have that current person shift and change to what you desire them to be, but for me, I like to just start over, back to the drawing board, see what worked and what didn't, and manifest a fresh start, brand new person. I've also seen it work where I manifested a new relationship person to my front door, which was a cool story. If you want to hear that, see my video called Manifest a Girlfriend or Boyfriend to Your Front Door. It works, step-by-step, detailed analysis. So the key to doing that was the part of my story that said, I want them to come to me and find me exactly where I am. Plus the feeling neutral after I said what I wanted, which helped me to no longer feel bad about my desire. So how do I do this? Step 1. First, I decide what I want. I want a new girlfriend. I want a long-term relationship. Okay, now I'd make a list of qualities or things about them I'd prefer to have. On the top of this list, I'd say, I want a new girlfriend who is everything I listed here. I'd then list things like affectionate, faithful, perfect for me, around my age and maturity level, lives close by, within this far from me, attractive, feels good and comfortable when I'm with them, asks me to be their girlfriend, sexually compatible with me, an emotional connection, accepts me, faithful, and wants what I do. Things like that. Things about them, about how they are into you, and how you'd feel when you're together. As you list them and say them and focus on them, allow the automatic pictures that come up and happen. If I say I want a new girlfriend in my arms, I imagine a girlfriend in my arms and can sense a person is there with me, even if I can't see their face. It's just a knowing and a sense that they are there with me. This is the having of it. For me personally, I state all things in the wanted tense, because my core story is that I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. So I know by saying what I want in the wanted tense, it will happen, which is also the having of it. And if I can see and feel I have it or will have it, in those moments, that is the key, the having of it. And that's all you need. Now that you're clear on what you want and qualities about them, or how you want to feel when you're together, then we move on to step 2. And in step 2, you will make a story of what you want. And when you say in that story, a person who's everything I said I want and listed now, that will imply all the things you just listed here in step 1. So step 2 is creating the story of what you want. When you create the story of what you want, what happens is you decide what you want. You say what you want. You see or feel yourself as having it in those seconds that you say it. That is manifesting at its purest form. And if from that point on you left it on a good, positive note, it would happen. Then it manifests. You are led to it or it's led to you, and it all feels regular and natural as it happens. Then at some point you realize, oh wait, this is my manifestation. Usually it stands out when a specific thing from your story or qualities about them is obvious and what you wanted. You don't have to worry about the how. the when or where. You just have to say what you want and know by doing so that it will happen and you will have it. You can also start with smaller things or things unrelated to this so you can see how it lines up and how your story will make it happen. So my story for a new girlfriend is this. And you can change it to boyfriend or specific person and adjust it to your liking to manifest what you personally want. So my story is, I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. I want a new girlfriend. I want to say this desire once and for it to happen instantly now. I want a girlfriend who's perfect for me and who wants to commit to me forever. I want a new girlfriend who is everything I said I wanted and listed now. I want her to come to me and find me exactly where I am now. I want her to stand out to me and me stand out to her now. I want her to be visible now. I want to see evidence of her now. I want this new girlfriend in my arms now. This is a good, solid story. It includes how they come to you and find you, how it happens fast, how they want to commit to you, how they are in your arms. So usually feelings and snapshots of this would be that you have it or will have it, that it has happened or will happen, and that is what you want. Simple flashes of images of you and them together, or how they come to you, or just what the words of the story imply and mean to you, is enough to have it manifest. Wanted tense is like, I want a girlfriend who lives close by, compared to, I don't want someone cities apart or states away. Because what do you see when you say the second thing? You probably see distance. Lives close by in my mind says easy to get to, easy to see, easy to be with. I see them with me, so it works. And step 3, monitoring your desire. Most times it doesn't happen or hasn't happened yet because you have negative thoughts about that desire and you aren't aware of it yet. To clear away all negative thoughts about the desire, keep saying your desired story and keep saying what you want regardless of what shows up. Your thoughts create. Whatever you keep saying in your thoughts will end up becoming true and happening for you. Oftentimes, for your larger, more significant desires, you have more dominant thoughts that are negative about it. Like, why can't I find someone? Why is it hard? Why do they have someone and I don't? Which are tons of negative thoughts about your desire. You probably are also thinking about your past relationships and people way too much. Talking to friends about it. Noticing bad patterns. Wondering why that always happens to you in dating. These are all negative thoughts about your desire. So I suggest that you stop doing this because you really only want positive thoughts about your desire to make it clear. Every moment is new and not related to the last. So if you make a new story and say it, that new story can be true for you. The past doesn't have to affect your now. Everything in life is a self-made story. Like people are always mean to me. No one wants to commit to me. They always leave me. Each of these are a story. So make a new relationship story. Like all my relationships always work out. I'm desirable. They only want me. Of course they want me. Start to adopt these types of thoughts instead. So you have to make your new story dominant to overtake those and clear away those negative thoughts. If someone unattractive shows interest in you and you just aren't feeling it, say, I want someone I'm physically attracted to. If someone who isn't emotionally available shows up, just observe it. Don't react and say, I want a girlfriend or boyfriend who's emotionally available and can say feelings easily. Then either that person will start to do that, or you'll find a new person who does what you do want. I personally don't want kids and want freedom to travel and focus on a girlfriend. And tons of girls have always wanted kids then, or had them. So I noticed a pattern. And I said, I want a girlfriend who doesn't want kids. I want a girlfriend who thinks and feels about kids as I do. I want a girlfriend who wants what I do. Then I started to see evidence of new people talking to me who wanted what I do. These were things I had listed in step 1 under qualities about them. Saying I want a person who doesn't want And using the words doesn't does work. Why? Because you know what your own self is implying by that. And it's also what you are seeing or picturing when you say the words. So for me, a girlfriend who doesn't want kids makes me see the having of no kids. So it works. See the difference? If you can say your story from step 2 and let it be, it can happen fast. That is a pure desire. What interferes with the desire is your bad thoughts about it that may come up. So you have to then notice that and leave it on a good note each time. This is monitoring your desire. If you leave it on a good note, it's automatically working and happening behind the scenes, even if you can't see it right away. But it's good to always monitor your desire and keep it and leave it on a good note. Like for example, it came to mind, that couple on TV is so happy and in love. And you think, I want someone, why don't I have that? What's happening here? What's happening is you're seeing or feeling you don't have it. And the secret to manifesting is the feeling of having it. So instead you think, I want a love like that. I want someone who loves me like that. And this type of wanted words and wanted tense should make you feel and see yourself as having it. And if you say you want it and feel you have it or will have it, then it manifests. I've tested this tons of times. If I simply decided on qualities I wanted in a person, wrote my list, and next said my story of what I want, made it clear and perfect and focused on it, included how I only had to say it once, included that they come to me and find me, included that I see evidence of them now, all has worked for me before. These were key points to the story. You can also say, I want manifesting a boyfriend or girlfriend or a relationship to be so easy for me. As easy as breathing. So easy. Or I want manifesting a boyfriend or girlfriend to be as easy as objects. So easy. If you are good at manifesting objects. So I say my main story once. I feel it and see the having of it. Then I do other things and move on. If I can do this and let it be, that's the best way. If you say the desire 1,000 times, or daily, all day, or too many times, you unintentionally may be thinking bad about it, or you may not realize you're adding doubt and worry and lack to it. So saying it with confidence, once, and let it be, is the best way. Say what you want, feel you have it, and let it be. If the desire comes to mind later in the day, or week, or beyond, simply say the main story again once. Or you can say small things that lift you up about it and continue to make you feel good about it. Like, I've manifested other things before. I can manifest a boyfriend or girlfriend. I want a boyfriend or girlfriend now. Or, I want to see evidence of them now. I want them to manifest instantly now. Or, I want them to come to me and find me exactly where I am now. Or say it's happening. I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. I said I want a girlfriend or boyfriend, so I get a girlfriend or boyfriend now. Manifesting a relationship is so easy for me now. I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. I want a girlfriend or boyfriend now. I want them in my arms now. So to recap, the steps are 1. Decide what you want. Make a list of the qualities of the person. How you want them to see you. How you want them to make you feel. How they want you and want to commit to you. In the wanted tense. Step 2. Say your main story of what you want, clearly seeing or feeling the having of it. Step 3. Maintain your desire. Notice your thoughts about it and leave them on a good, positive note each time. The only thing preventing your desires is your bad thoughts about it. So keep your thoughts neutral or positive about your desire so it can manifest, and then it will manifest. Based on your story, you will get internally led to them and them to you. It'll feel natural and you won't notice it's happening until later. So don't worry about the past or the how. Just say what you want in the wanted tense. Keep saying what you want and make it dominant, and it will happen. So those are the 3 easy steps to manifest a girlfriend or a boyfriend in a new relationship. Comment below, I want a new girlfriend or boyfriend. Be sure to like this video, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.